Hi, this is Ernie. I'm the guy who had $6 in his checking account to now having millions of dollars. I'm going to show you in 2 minutes how to make extra money. And this does not require for you to get any type of certificate, go back to school, none of those. All you have to do is watch my videos and learn how to replicate and then literally just make money. I have something called BITX. This is a 2x Bitcoin fund. And it popped, as you can see, it popped about 12%. Amazing. And what I'm going to do is, my cost is actually below 15, and I'm going to sell call option that's going to expire tomorrow. 15.50, cutting too close. So I'm going to do this. Sell it at $16, which means once this is exercised, if it gets exercised, meaning it goes to, let's say, $17, I still have to sell it for 16. But you might say, oh, you missed on the upside. I don't know if it's going to go to 17 tomorrow. Nobody knows. But if I sell this right now, I know for sure I'm going to make 8 cents, maybe close to 9 cents, as you can see here. I would rather take the guaranteed money than wait and hope that it's going to go up and potentially this goes down tomorrow and miss out that opportunity. Once you click on that, little window on the side is going to pop up. And as you can see, I have been accumulating. I've been using 0DTE option strategy to just accumulate as much as possible while BITX was down, and I'm in a good position. And as you can see, you can get about 10 cents, and I have a little over 3,100 shares, which means I can sell 31 contracts. Well, each contract is 100 shares. And you'll see on the bottom that this trade goes through, I'm going to be able to make about $310. You might say, dude, that's not a lot of money. Yeah, that's not a lot of money because I am selling them 2 days before, actually like a day before it's going to expire. But if you were to do this on Monday, you would have gotten a lot more money. But anyway, $310, just make the math simple. That's every week. So if you do this over and over again, that's about $1,200 in additional income. Yes, $1,200 in additional income, spending 2 minutes clicking a couple things on Charles Schwab or Fidelity or whatever platform that you have. And here's the beauty of it, and this is why I invest through this particular ETF rather than just flat out buying Bitcoin. You get dividends. And look at the amount of money that I got as a dividend, $40. You might say, that's not a lot of money. That's like every single month. Not only that, look at the amount. I just sold it, that's today, $16 call option, 31 contracts, 10 cents. My commission is $8.27. I think this is gonna get adjusted anyway. And I ended up pocketing about $301. But overall with the dividend, that comes out to be $341.64. And this particular trade, this will take a little bit of time for it to clear. Just like a check when you deposit, you don't take the money immediately. The check needs to clear. Same thing. But once that's clear, you could take that money out. I mean, $300, just call it $300. $1,200 a month, you could probably pay for your car, grocery bills, electric bills, maybe not your rent or mortgage, but there are a lot of expenses that this could cover. This alone could cover. But imagine if you keep reinvesting and doing this over and over again, and rather than taking money out, you let it grow and compound on a weekly basis. This is gonna balloon up to be something incredibly significant, and you will be able to make like $1,000 a week, meaning you're gonna have about $4,000 a month. Only way you're gonna get there is do this, keep compounding on a weekly basis, or you religiously save and cut expenses and pour more money into an investment account so that your initial capital or capital that you do this, it actually becomes larger. Fortunately, I do not need this money. I don't have to take that money out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the dollar feature rather than shares. And the money that I just made was $341.64. That means I will be able to get 22 more shares. And if you add 22, it's going to be 3164. That means in 2 more weeks, yes, you heard me correctly, in about 2 more weeks, I'm doing the same thing, right? Rinse and repeat. I should have close to 3,200 contracts. Then I can sell 32 call options and make even more money. And then you do this for maybe 4 more weeks. Then you're going to get 33 contracts and then 34 contracts. This is how you can accelerate wealth building. There you go. I just bought more using that money, and now I have 3164. So remember, I just bought 22, 24 free shares. Yeah, I'm not even putting any of my own money, and I am buying more shares because I understand how option works. So if you want to build wealth without using, adding more money, this is one of the best ways to do it. Or if you want to pay, have less stress over money, you could just take the money out and pay bills. I know there are a lot of people out there who are struggling because they cannot put food on the table. If you make some tough choices in life right now and keep building your initial capital by putting money into VO, go to my profile, there's a SoFi account. You can open it, get $25 for free. Just keep building it until you're able to do something like this. Then you will go towards achieving your financial freedom a lot sooner than you think. On top of that, a lot of people think you need to have millions of dollars to retire. Imagine, let's say you have $250,000, right? It's not going to happen overnight. It might not even happen for 10 years. But let's say you have $250,000. If you do this and get 1% return, that's $2,500 every week or $10,000 a month. You could probably quit your job. So get a copy of this book. It's called Selling Options for Income, Volume 1 by Tony Perez. And start looking into it. You don't have to do it immediately. At least start looking into it and see whether this is a skill that you want to have. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.